And if y'all don't, yo, bro. Alright, hold on. I want to. Alright, look. Check it. I got to say this. Like I say, because you know how we got selective memory? I'm not stunting no Meg. Appreciate the likes, gang. Okay, Dre. But, bro. Alright. Let's not get into whether or not Tory actually pulled. Let's not argue about whether or not Tory actually clapped her. Let's not do that. But you know what's arguable? Whether he actually clapped her, right? Whether he actually clapped her. And she lied about that. She told her dude, Party, who was cool, Partisan Fontaine, like, nah, I ain't do that. Had my man rubbing shoulders with him, elbows. Because remember, Tory supposed to be her homegirl dude. And is her homegirl dude. So she got Party running around. Locked it. Come. Those is serious lies in the public eye. And there was another lie, allegedly. I'm not, these are things that we can speculate on. Okay? Now, cool. Then it were people telling me, oh no, she graduated from college. She really got this degree. Then I see somebody break that down. And they said that she might have went to Little Romeo College. I'm dead ass.
You tell me, good. Peanut butter jelly. Good. Peanut butter jelly. There she go, the lady of my dreams.
They said she went to Little Romeo College. Or, yeah. Nah. They say she got the honorary joint. They say, bro, the theys say. So basically what I'm saying is that in the public eye, there are track records, right? You've been in the public eye, you a celebrity. We've been watching you in and out these relationships, in and out these situations, and you've been lying. You told us, nah, hold on, we not bashing nobody, because she want that. Yo, y'all know Meg ain't had no, y'all know Meg Thee Stallion ain't had no family. I know she ain't had no family, and Klay was presenting her with a good, wholesome man and a family and a future, and she was thinking about little Klays and Megs, and she was like, yeah. Thought she was going to have us some twins that went to the NBA. However, she did tell everybody that her body was natural. She said her body was natural.
You tell me, good. Peanut butter jelly. Good. Peanut butter jelly. There she go, the lady of my dreams.
She said she was in the gym. She said them cheeks was magnifique. She said she was all natural. We found out that was a lie. Rock Nation should have hired Maury to follow her around. You know what? Let's get this video
going. Up to both Billboard and TMZ with an official statement. Klay Thompson's camp, as of this recording, has not responded. To understand why this hurts so much, you have to go back to where it all started. Because this wasn't some random fling. This was a full, serious, deeply public relationship. The couple first confirmed they were together in the summer of 2025. It started quietly. Klay appeared in the background of one of Megan's poolside social media posts, and the internet immediately clocked it. But they didn't hide it for long. On July 16th, 2025, they made their official red carpet debut at Megan's inaugural Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala in New York City. They looked like a power couple. They were a power couple. A Grammy-winning rap icon.
They was not a power couple. I think, because you got money, She got money. Y'all together. Y'all humping and bumping. Y'all being seen out. I'm going to tell y'all, that don't even really mean y'all couple. That don't even really mean y'all couple. Y'all know I ain't lying. People seeing it and they perceiving it. That's it. And we know how it could be. Y'all saying Klay, yo, he an NBA player. What if Klay was playing the whole time? Okay, what if Klay Thompson had social media? I'm not joking. Because, if it was a female, right? Say it's a female. And the female already got her money. She put together. It's certain dudes like in the industry with reputations that she probably not going to deal with. Hey, yo, bro, you got 60 baby mothers. Y'all think, yo, bro, say Beyonce and Jay-Z broke up. Y'all really think Beyonce would take Future seriously? Y'all done lost y'all fucking minds, boy.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
She Beyonce.
What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Look, it's certain types of women out there. Yeah, you got the city girls. How many women in the public spotlight right now that don't got some crazy wild reputation? They track record ain't ate up. How many of y'all think that when Diddy come home, they'll just jump in a relationship with Diddy? Name the one you think. Gotta do the math. So Klay might have wanted to knock her down, have a good time with her. And I don't know, like, yo, bro. And where I come from, it go vice versa. Because people talk that we met your family stuff. Man, chicks will let you meet their family and have 2-3 dudes they still letting pop. You come to the barbecues in July. Another dude come in the June. When her real dude get home from jail, he don't really come to them shits like that because her peoples don't really like him. They love when she brings somebody else around. And let me tell you something, man. Especially in my thirst era, before I conquered myself, before I conquered my lower desires, more than half the chicks I dealt with met my moms. Because I seen something. I recognize that, yo, when they meet my moms, they feel like we locked in. Girl, let one of my other girls come up here and spot you up here. Oh, it happens. Sometimes, as humans, we being deceitful. Sometimes we actually expect you to know what time it is. Why do people think because you buy people gifts? And we talking about for rich people. We ain't talking about you poor motherfucker changing your life. We talking about for rich people. Like, this ain't nothing to me. We like, oh, they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on each other. It's like you going to buy an eighth of bud and smoking it with a chick. Like, it was an eighth of bud for them. A lot of us commented in me included, I'm poor. We so poor, we don't understand that. All Meg and Klay was really doing in rich people terms is smoking eighths of bud with each other, man. Ain't nobody even buy a pound and give it to. Man, they was doing light work in a nice shirt. All these galas and events they was at, shit was like going to a family barbecue. I don't think Klay was serious. Because I don't think it's too many dudes at a level like that that might take on Meg with her baggage in the sheer amount of lies that she has been quoting and told on social media. That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
and a 5-time NBA All-Star stepping out together in New York. The world went crazy. By Thanksgiving, Klay had literally named his boat after her, the SS Stallion. That is not a move you make for someone you're halfway committed to. That is a grand romantic gesture. That is a man telling...
Now you see, like, yo, that's a man telling, Hey, yo, bro, that's really... All right. How much y'all think it costs for him to get that name scratched off there and put something else on there? We ain't got to destroy the boat to put a new name on the boat. How is that a grand gesture? You know what the... Yo, bro, can I tell y'all something about relationships? I be telling cousins. If you ever watch me, I always tell cousins. You know what the grandest gesture in a relationship is? Longevity and understanding, right? Because then, if we see Klay and Meg get 15 years in the future, we know all that done been water. We know they done been, we know they done been through. We know it's understanding there. It had to be some real, at that point, then it had to be some kind of love there for that, right? I think done raised kids up together, got them to the NBA. Y'all done did this. That's a whole different scenario. But how long was this relationship really going on? Nah, gang. And then I see they were saying that Brandon Ingram had broke up with Glorilla. I might look that up, but I ain't believe it. Cuz came in and said that to me. I said, Cuz, I seen the video, but I love Brandon Ingram and Glorilla. But I ain't believing what happened. Because I'm like, wasn't Glorilla trying to shoot at Damian Lillard and, you know. But look, when you cooking now. See what happened? Cardi B let me know it. Because y'all remember the old Cardi B, and she ain't look like the new Cardi B, but Cardi B still scoop, but she cooking enough. That's, she spent her money well, and so did Glorilla. So Glorilla, man, turned into a little cookout for herself. And we don't know a whole bunch. We know Glorilla done been up to something because she from the hood. She got moose up. That's what she say, right? That's how she talk. She down. But I'm like, nah, not Brent. I'm like, I felt like that was the part that really hurt me too. I'm like, yo, Klay Thompson better not have influenced Brandon Ingram to break up with Glorilla. That's a rumor, right? I knew it was. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Y'all can't believe, yo, that was hate. But I knew. And then when cuz like, yo, you see the job. I'm like, and then I thought about my other family member that whole algorithm is AI. I'm like, I don't understand. That make me not trust people. I'm like, you don't know when something AI now? You brought a question to AI. Nevertheless.
World and telling her that this is serious. And then in February of 2026, Megan was filmed in Milan with Olympic athletes Brittany Bowe and Hillary Knight, both of whom are engaged. And she joked on camera that she was manifesting her engagement, presumably to Klay.
So over great, right? Like no pressure. Yeah.
Well, she said
I'm gonna marry you.
Wow. Huh? Nah, why? Now I said, wow. Now look, pay attention to this, right? Say she had been pushing that angle at Klay. Like, we should get married. It'd be crazy. We had a crazy marriage. We have a bigger marriage than the Queen of England. We have a bigger, who was that got married? We gonna have a bigger marriage than Princess Diana, whatever, right? And say Klay ain't really giving that kind of energy. But then look, that's where pressure come from. Cause look, say we in the public eye, we a couple. If we ain't talk about really getting married, don't go on no public show where millions or hundreds of thousands of people will see you and say anything about us getting married. Don't do that. But Meg might have been like, I'm doing it. Something else I want to bring y'all attention to. Right? Because like I said, we be having selective memoritos. I said the memoritos, suflitos, el sacabolos, Play that El Sacos. Y'all remember when she had did what she was doing with Partisan Fontaine, lied on him, busted, went crazy and all that, right? Wasn't there a soccer player dude overseas that she had when it started dealing with? Wasn't it a soccer player overseas? Why they broke up? Wait, hold on. How did Meg and that soccer player dude from overseas break up? Can anybody tell me how that happened? I want to know how Meg and the soccer player overseas broke up. Because it seemed like we forgot about that. And when Meg and the soccer player broke up, what did she say on social media about why she broke up with him? Seems to me that one of these parties got a crazy track record and we being biased. And once again, what has this done? We could have all told the truth. We could have all been keeping it real with each other. But what we had to do? Men and women start going back and forth. And y'all know Meg needed that family, man. And y'all made it worse attacking Klay and attacking. What if he did want to get back with her at some point? Now y'all attacking Lexi, who they friends, and y'all attacking Klay and his family? Y'all some low down dirty dogs. I'm going to put this video on. I'm going to give me some more ice. And I'm going to come back. And we're going to finish and talk about this.
I love love. That's so sweet. Yeah. Manifesting
I love
my
love.
engagement.
That's so sweet.
She was publicly hinting at marriage. She thought she was heading toward forever. So when the breakup came, it didn't just come out of nowhere for the public. It came out of nowhere for her. That's what makes this so painful to watch. Megan wasn't just losing a boyfriend. She was losing what she thought was the future. Now let's talk about what's actually going on here, because there are multiple layers to this story. The most explosive part of Megan's Instagram story was the word cheating. She didn't bury it, she led with it, and she connected it to everything else. The family introductions, the holidays together, the emotional labor she put in through what she described as a brutal NBA season. She wasn't just saying he stepped out, she was saying she held down a man who was treating her badly, and he repaid her by being unfaithful. That's a double betrayal. And Megan made sure everyone understood that. Here's the part that's going to be talked about for a long time. According to Megan, Klay Thompson told her he didn't know if he could be monogamous. Now, think about the timeline. This man named his boat after her. He brought her around his entire family. He spent the holidays with her. And then, apparently, when it came time to lock things in, he told her he wasn't sure he could commit to one person. From a psychological standpoint, what Megan is describing is something a lot of people...
Yeah. Okay, TikTok, we got 180 likes over there, man. Like it up some more. What happens if I keep going? Nevertheless, right? I think it's even wrong for Megan. Yo, bro, remember what I said? Longevity in a relationship, because y'all done been through some shit, is understanding it, right? You fuck around and know you done found a person that's for you. So Meg did not hold Klay down. She just got there. Let me ask y'all a question. Did Klay go bankrupt, lose all this? What she meant? Like I said, all them gifts, they was buying each other. That shit is like eighths of weed. Bro, it's not big to them. They got money.
They could probably do it for
They wrote it on tax. I don't know. They did something. So no, Meg was not holding him down. And once again, when she broke up with Party and lied on Party and wilded out and went to the soccer player, what happened with the soccer player? Y'all ain't expect the soccer player to marry her. I don't need El Frito Manito with the fire fito.
Tell me, good. Peanut butter jelly, good. Peanut butter jelly. There she go, the lady of my dreams.
Yo, bro, look, I feel the pain because Meg wanted that Thompson family. She ain't got no family. She wanted a family. And y'all made this worse. And Klay ain't saying nothing. Klay in the cut like, all right, I get it. Okay, yeah, I see. And let me tell you something, right? Y'all might not want to believe this, but Klay's status went up with this one. Or every time I turn something on, it's dudes out here talk about how handsome Klay is. And the only dude that ever talk like that be me. But I heard multiple men like, and Klay is handsome. Like, bro, y'all know I'm not overconfident. I got I got supreme confidence. Huh? I start to be like, well, damn, how handsome am I if I don't look a little bit like Klay? Said, damn, I get this money, I might blow this shit, getting my skin bleached. Sammy Sosa, I might have to full go. I know black. I don't want to do that, but somebody tell me I'm handsome, goddammit. Klay Coop status going up. This gonna backfire. It's gonna be a good, wholesome woman that's gonna be like, I can't believe she threw all that on you like that, Klay.